Everyday coverage getting underway. The fillies and mares, and not the fastest into stride with Chic Columbine, and Astral Bow, who can be ridden forward, is at the back of the field early on as well. Early honours are with Julia Augusta. Astral Bow rushes forward, having missed the start, and now adopts a handy position in second place. Breege is in third, with Running Lion in the two-tone green in fourth place. In fifth, the turquoise jacket of Sea of Thieves ahead of Chic Columbine, and the last two early on are glimpsed and white and red colours of Royal Dress. So they're continuing to make the climb. They're going to turn downhill now on the steady run down towards Tattenham Corner. Julia Augusta has the lead by a length from Astral Bow. In third is Running Lion on the inside of Breege, with Sea of Thieves in fifth, and sixth place for Chic Columbine at this stage, and the last two, Glimpsed and Royal Dress, continuing to bring up the rear as they run down the hill. And out in the lead as they turn at Tattenham Corner will be Julia Augusta by a length from Astral Bow. Running Lion poised in third place, just ahead of Breege in fourth. Chic Columbine has continued to make ground on the inside of Sea of Thieves in the turquoise jacket. They are fifth and sixth with Glimpsed and Royal Dress as Julia Augusta leads them inside the final three. Running Lion sees a gap up the inside running rail, and Oisin Murphy pushes her through to challenge Astral Bow and Breege. Running Lion just keeping that gap open, but he hasn't fast enough to get through it at the moment. Down the outside, Sea of Thieves, it's Julia Augusta. Breege in a barging match with Astral Bow. Sea of Thieves, Chic Columbine and Royal Dress as they enter the final furlong with the race in the balance. Breege in the light green, Royal Dress in white and red has run out of racing room. Then Sea of Thieves, Chic Columbine, a fun fight of a finish. Breege all out to hold on. Chic Columbine late on the scene. Breege will have her day as all of the rest met traffic like M25 on a Friday night. Chic Columbine and Royal Dress, who was particularly unlucky, Astral Bow and Julia Augusta, formed the brick wall that the others couldn't get by, and Running Lion eventually, having had the gap to go through, has finished last of all. Breege, so often the bridesmaid, has found the cards falling in her favour. As I say, the others had to switch round, try and get through. They failed. Breege succeeded. Jason Hart for John and Sean Quinn and Chase Moore Farm in a rough and ready Princess Elizabeth.
Wow, a typical Epsom contest. Bad luck stories, lots to review. The winner, though, is Breege. She's owned by Chase Moore Farm. She's a homebred. Bert Black, we salute you here. Just down the road as well on the A3. But it was like the M25 in the straight here, particularly if you're part of the gamble on Chic Columbine. In the high clear colours, light blue, William Buick looking for a gap, Adele.
He looks for a gap, and it looks like he's found one, and he goes to obviously make a challenge, but he ends up getting squeezed out. As much as you don't want to take it away from the winner, you just have to feel like he was very, very unlucky.
Keep an eye on those high clear colours as well, but I think also keep an eye on Royal Dress, and the red and white didn't have very much space either.
Yeah, the pair of them, they're both going to come in. They finished second and third. The jockeys will say, with the clear passage, we definitely would have given the winner a real good run for the money. She was second last year in the Sandringham to Coppice, and she's produced just about a career best here today.
She's been confirmed the winner. She was due. You talk about that second. She's had second, she's had third. She's not won for 2 years. She's won today for the Quinns, father and son, and the man on board, Jason Hart.
Yes, Jason Hart on board, just warning me that she can be a bit quirky, but she was pretty game in the closing stages there, Jace.
Well done, Con. Yeah, it's hard to believe that she's only ever won a maiden. She's got some high-class form. She's always threatened to win a big one, but hopefully that can be the springboard now for her to have a good year.
How aware were you of what was going on in and around and just behind? I imagine there was some shouting going on coming down the final furlong.
All I know is I got a lovely stream into the race, really. So I sat fourth, and I was aware Oisin went down the inside, and I was just hoping he wasn't going to get a run on me. But to be fair to this filly now, she's come out on the wrong side of a lot of photo finishes, so at least she's got the right side today.
Well done.
Yes.
Yes, Chic Columbine was unlucky, horse number 8 here, but my word, Breege deserves her day in the sun. Here she comes, the winner of the Princess Elizabeth Stakes. Con Coley, the man leading her up there on the right, no wonder he is smiling. if you are part of that gamble on the second, you are cursing. Breege wins at 5-1. Sheet